Recon standing by.
Oh my god, that was a split 6 on! No!
So before we go ahead and get started today, I wanted to go ahead and ask you guys a quick question. Have you guys had this problem at all where you've had to reset your stats? I really don't know what causes the issue, but it's extremely annoying to me because I wanted to showcase to you guys how much of a nerd I've been. I think in my last video, I was like level 72, 73, something like that. I got up to like level 97, 98 here much earlier this morning, got my stats reset again, and it's only slightly annoying to me just because I wanted to showcase how much of a dork I've been. I mean, it's client stats after all, but I've already had like close to a day's worth of time, and I know I have like over 10,000 kills on this client already. It is just pure filth. Been going complete slob mode, and what's actually crazy is that over on Steam MWR, I have like 50k kills, so I've got like 20% of that in one weekend. If anything though, that definitely means I need to go outside and touch some grass or something, don't I? Well, that's not going to be the case for today. So anyways, what's going on, guys? It's Rage, and once again, welcome back to the Modern Warfare Remastered H1 client. And right off the bat, as you guys can already tell, custom camos. The preview of this stac alone with Dark Sky, it's just, oh my god, it's so good. If I haven't already said it enough, please join into the H1 Discord, because I don't remember exactly what text channel is in. I'll go ahead and put a screenshot up of it. I think it's in the releases channel. They've already started making and porting custom camos over onto some snipers. I know that they have Cherry Fizz. I think they have Cherry Fizz for every base weapon in the game. I'm not sure about DLC weapons in particular just yet, but I know that's going to be a thing coming into the future, assuming that people are already working on this kind of stuff. Real quick though, I just want to go ahead and showcase this to you guys. Just look at this, man. Oh my god. Dark Sky here on the stac replaces Exclusion Zone, and I think that that's the case with a lot of the custom camos so far, because over here on my M40 for the Cherry Fizz, it also replaces Exclusion Zone. There's also something here for the Commander Desert Eagle where it actually turns it into the Modern Warfare 2 Campaign Remaster Golden Deagle, which looks really clean. I've also got the Modern Warfare 2 Red Tiger to replace the base Red Tiger in this game. I think Red Tiger on this though just looks so good. It's one of the most iconic camos ever, man. It just, it's so good. Considering that the stac is pretty much the intervention of this game, it's just, it looks so good, man. Oh, I'm so happy with it. One other camo that I got changed here is the base gold, and we got it replaced with the Black Ops 1 gold. Oh, inspecting it here in the firing range really doesn't do it that much justice, but once we get onto a really bright map, I'll go ahead and show that off to you guys, because BO1 gold is just chef kiss. I think that's all I have as far as the stac and the M40 goes. I do have this here on the P90. Just want to go ahead and show this off real quick. Go ahead and put my FOV scale up to 2 real quick. Yeah. And that's just the base P90. I think camos, yeah, I mean, camos do match with it. I mean, Red Tiger on it looks really good. Case in point, though, you guys pretty much get the idea. Custom camos are becoming more and more of a thing. I feel like I've said this at least a million times over the past couple of days, but please join into the H1 Discord. They got all this stuff readily available for you guys, and also, not to mention, it is super easy to install. Like, the way that you install these custom camos is so easy. Also, one quick side note before we go ahead and jump into a game here. This is something kind of important that I wanted to go ahead and mention. If you guys ever notice here on the servers where it has this number in the brackets next to the player count, those are bots on the server. For example, here with the 2-bit TDM, if I saw this and was like, oh, it's 18 out of 18, I can't join into it. If it's got that little number next to it, yes, you can join in and take the bot's place. I really do hope that server owners start significantly dropping the amount of bots on these servers. I really don't think there's any need for bots if it's less than 5v5 at the bare minimum. I don't know how true this is, but I feel like it really hinders the server performance when you have like bots that are constantly being kicked out and rejoining in just to make it 9v9. Like, it doesn't always need to be 9v9. You can have a reg 6v6 and it's just fine. Just look at this, man. Oh my god, it is gorgeous. Also got the Cherry Fizz M40 on the ground right here too. Dude, look at this, man. It's so gorgeous. Oh, these are going to be really short games. Okay, I thought the score was extended. Also, again, keep this in mind. This is just a visual effect for you. Like, if you have the files on, you're going to be the only one that's going to be able to see this, at least on your screen. Somebody spectating you, or if they go to pick up your gun or something like that, they won't have it on unless they have the files on. I mean, I'm sure most of you guys may already know that, but just wanted to make that clear. Now, also, another thing that I wanted to show off to you guys, this is a little bit of a throwback. COD 4 PC, the Fish Club boys, got the Fish Club reticle on it. I find it so awesome that we're like not even a week into this client and people are already starting to mod it and make it like how it, again, should have been on COD 4 PC. Juggernaut. Why? Again, though, I'm assuming that most of you guys already kind of understand what COD 4 PC is capable of. Like, having these kind of custom camos is something that's been on COD 4 forever. And again, this is just another one of these things that should have been in MWR on release for PC. Or at least at some point in time, like, been incorporated into the game, having these kind of mod tools and such. Mod tools, server browser, the whole thing, you name it, right? Why is there so many people using Juggernaut? Why? I'm not even 5 minutes into playing today and I'm already losing my mind. Oh my goodness. The Rxqe stac might be a bit of a challenge here on shipment. I really can't get over how good this looks though. Now, this might be an unpopular opinion, but I think that Black Sky is a better mastery camo than BO3 Dark Matter. Just saying. It's, I don't know. I think for it matching the aesthetic of a space Call of Duty, it looks just so insane, man. Oh my god, I actually 40'd with this. Holy shit. And I almost hit a quad and did it back to back. Just as I was saying a second ago, I don't really know how the Rxqe stac is going to treat me on this. All right, 40'd and I almost did it again. If I was a little bit more patient, I probably could have just ran to the right a little bit and tried lining up a quad right there. I'm so disappointed in myself. Which actually, this brings up a point that I wanted to talk to you guys about. Now, I don't know if this is me just being a montage nerd. It's probably something so niche that most of you guys probably wouldn't even care about if you saw it in a montage, but I'm actually kind of hesitant to use custom camos like this when going for clips. Don't get me wrong, obviously this is a beautiful camo, but it's just like, because it wasn't in MWR, I don't know how people would feel about it being in a montage. I feel like because it's a modded camo, someone would be like, modded camo, it's probably a modded clip as well, so it doesn't count. And I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, that's a big part of the reason why I haven't even bothered throwing on custom camos in a game like IW4X. I don't bother with it because I don't want people to think that. It's probably such a stupid thought, and I'm completely overthinking it, but it's just the montage nerd in me that's just like, I feel like somebody would probably have an issue with it. That match, though, is just a complete slaughter fest. Oh my goodness, man. I think this server is bugging out. Let's go ahead and disconnect out of here. Actually, better yet, what I kind of want to do is just close the game real quick. I want to replace the Cherry Fizz skin, and I kind of want to show you guys just how to do it real quick. So again, over here in the H1 Discord, if you guys come down here to the modding tab, here in releases, got the 9 cat camo. Oh my god. Got that. We got some anime eye calling cards. Actually looks kind of sick. See, look at this. Skulls and Roses. It replaces Friends Forever. Dude, look at that camo. That is amazing. Better yet, I'm gonna go ahead and download this right now. You guys get the picture. Join into the H1 Discord. Here in the modding tab in releases, you guys can scroll through that to your heart's content. So here's what I did to make everything organized. I just made a separate folder on another drive, and I had everything extracted and put into their own individual folder. Go ahead, create a new folder, call it Skulls and Roses, and then go ahead and just extract here. Now, I guess this kind of depends on what the camo creator did. Like if they just took all of the files and then zipped it all together, or if they put it in a folder, named it, and then zipped it up. Because here for some of these camos, I'll go ahead and use the Black Sky stac, for example. It's gonna like extract all of these kind of files. So I just found it easier to go ahead and just make a folder, name that, go ahead and put the RAR file in it, open it, and then just extract it inside the folder, just so it stays organized. So now what we're gonna go ahead and do, once again, you don't have an images folder. It's as simple as just create a new folder and literally just name it images. Go ahead and open it. Here's what mine looks like. I wanna go ahead and get rid of all of the M40 stuff, so I'll just search up M40 real quick. Go ahead, delete those out of there, and what I'll do is I'll take the Skull and Roses. Now again, this is going to replace the Friends Forever, and just simply drag and drop. Now I also did say that I wanted to go ahead and put on the Mosaic M40, so what I'll go ahead and do, just copy, paste, and drag. Just like that. And again, I was saying earlier, Cherry Fizz, they have every weapon camo in the game for Cherry Fizz. I think this is all the base weapons in the game once again. Now again, what I did to make my life a lot easier, instead of just dragging every single Cherry Fizz file over into your images for all the weapons, if you just want to do a certain gun, again, for example, just search up M40 and then just copy and paste everything over just like that. So again, we've got the Mosaic M40, which replaces Exclusion Zone, the Skull and Roses, which replaces Friends Forever. Now what we'll do is we'll go ahead and load the game back up. All right, so now that we're back into the game, let's go ahead and have a look at the M40 with Mosaic. Oh my goodness. And then it was called Friends Forever, which I think was, oh my. I want to have a look at Mosaic here. Oh my goodness, man. Can you imagine if MWR had more reactive camos like this? If I look over here on the Skull and Roses, dude, this is just so pretty. I might unironically use this. I don't even care. That is so sick. It's so awesome. I cannot stress this enough. This is what MWR should have been like on PC. I think it was also the same thing even with Black Ops 3 on PC, because at one point in time, BO3 PC got updated to have the server browser, the mod tools, and now BO3 on PC is so strong and popular with the modding community, especially for like custom custom zombies and stuff like that, it's insane. And now, oh, okay, yeah, Creek is the perfect map for this. This gold M40, the B01 gold, gorgeous. I'm actually also kind of surprised that people are actually playing Creek. It's a good map. You guys should actually play this. It's fun. Now, I also wanted to talk about this because I was watching Jeb's video yesterday, and he was basically saying that, like, this could have been the most perfect Call of Duty, and it really could have been. I feel like I may have mentioned this in a previous video, but I know I definitely did on stream a couple of weeks ago. I remember having this chat with everybody that Modern Warfare Remastered obviously is my favorite game, and like this is something that I really do feel like in my hardest of hearts that I could have played forever. Now, obviously saying this as a massive COD 4 dork, but hear me out for a second. Like, imagine if this game was the one that had that, like, kind of COD Online treatment. Like, if Call of Duty were to stop releasing annual games for, like, years and years on end. I mean, again, we're seeing this with Modern Warfare 2 2022 coming soon. This is something I wholeheartedly agree with, that this really could have been the best Call of Duty. And if, for example, like, say if Modern Warfare Remastered had the current seasonal thing, right? We had maps in this game like Beach Bog and Daybreak that they did for the seasonal events, but like, imagine if they did more of that. Imagine if they did like seasonal challenges for like community mastery camos, like imagine unlocking that mosaic camo or something like that as a reactive, or just like doing more reactive camos and such like that, more community events for camos. Like, whatever happened to that, man? I know games like Black Ops 3 were really big on the community events, and I know that they've done it throughout like numerous Call of Duty games where if you get like 500 million kills in the course of a weekend as a community event, everyone gets this mastery reactive camo. Like, stuff like that would have been so cool. And thinking about that here at MWR, having seasonal new camos to grind for with community challenges and seasonal map updates like Creek here is, again, a gorgeous map. I know I definitely have the unpopular opinion of enjoying Creek, but imagine if this map was like fall. If it was autumn or winter, it was snowing, all of like the leaves were changing colors. Maybe if it was spring and there was cherry blossoms everywhere. This is the kind of thing that I would have absolutely loved to have seen for Modern Warfare Remastered. And if that ever came to fruition, I really don't think I would ever play another Call of Duty game. Again, I'm just saying this as a COD 4 fanboy and someone who absolutely adores Modern Warfare Remastered, but it's just, if they constantly updated this game and like this was the game to play, I would have no problem with it. On top of having what we have now, if like this was like an actual Activision release thing with the mod tools and everything, like imagine having these mod tools on PC on top of all of the like seasonal customization that we could have had. Literally would have been the perfect Call of Duty. And I know that this is definitely something that I've talked about in the past, like how much I regret not playing this game on PS4 throughout the course of like its main year of development and everything. I really regret that so much, man. Just the thought of what I've done over the course of this one weekend, like 10,000 plus kills. I'm about to be level 100 here in a little bit, and I, again, set myself to level 1 at the release of this client, and after like 5 days, I'm level 100. I know it's a very common thing to think about, like, oh, I wish I can go back in time knowing what I know now, or like in the Call of Duty community on Twitter talking about, like, if you can go back and experience one release of a game, what would it be? I wish I could go back to 2016 knowing what I know now. 100% just full on slobbered this game out on PS4, and I really should have, because I would have easily hit level 1000. For how much I love this game, and like for all these years, like COD 4 has been out for 14 and a half years, and I am not sick of it. And I already loved Modern Warfare Remastered, and this client here has like rekindled, reignited the fire to want to play this game so much. I'm actually really excited of the idea of like how far am I going to be able to go with leveling up in this client. Now, it might be possible, this might be a complete shot in the dark, but imagine it gets to a point in time where I've played this enough to where I legitimately get to level 1000. I really do feel like I can do it if the client stays populated. Full on slob mode if this thing stays populated. Yeah, the last part of that game right there was just pure bullying. 47 to 26, like half the damn team left. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. You guys enjoy that Chinatown domination. On that note, that's gonna go ahead and wrap it up. I'm actually kind of proud of myself. I really don't care how dorky it is. I got to level 100. Still definitely gonna keep grinding the client out. Again, as far as all the custom camos go, hopefully the short little install tutorial was easy, simple enough to follow. Again, be sure you guys join into the H1 Discord so you guys don't miss anything. Keep update with the website. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got. If you guys are interested, feel free to go ahead and join into my Discord that's linked down in the description below so you guys never miss pings when I post new videos here to YouTube, as well as when I go live on Twitch with more than likely some more Modern Warfare Remastered for the foreseeable future. So once again, thank you guys so much for checking out this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you guys did. Subscribe if you're new. It's been Rage, and I will talk to you guys later. Take care, everybody.